I am here to play some board game digital adaptations for you and talk you into playing some of the really great ones that are out. And this is a really good one that's out right now, and I really hope that more and more people try it out. It's just released for console. I've even tried it on the Switch. It's pretty cool, although I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I can play. I keep hearing that it's cross platform, but I'm having a hard time figuring out how to match my friend list on Steam with, for example, with Jofo's and my friends list on the Switch because I can only see Switch players at this point. I'm hoping that pretty soon that will change, but who knows? It's kind of annoying, but eventually I'm hoping that everything will get figured out. It'll be easy to cross-platform. Oh, you cannot add Steam friends on Switch. Just have to find Open Game and join. So, Joe, does that mean that you can't ever play with Steam people, or it will just like match you if there's an open game? That's a good question. That will be interesting. I would imagine it might be pretty easy to find games. Hopefully, so maybe that's it. You can play, just opens a room and the other has to find it and jump in. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense, and at least there's an option. I mean, I'd rather have a easier way to find people, but at least there's an option. Um, because one of the things I really love is being able to play it on the Switch. Really allows me to take it portably anywhere and play, which is awesome. Although you do still have to be connected online somehow, so you can't play off the interwebs. Not really any news updates so far. I think the last one that's on the store page, anyway, or the game page, seems to be they've got a small update that's coming out, or that was back in October. So just some fix some old things, but nothing really going on. They just kind of warned people so that they could get their save games finished. Thanks, Joe. I actually did a lot of searching myself, and I could not find anything. So it was really annoying. Yeah, yeah. That that would suck with the Switch. It is it is kind of interesting um, how they are released. They did release it for Switch, but it's very hard to kind of cross play um, unless you just happen to know someone online who is starting a game and you can join it right then. But yeah, they are kind of limiting a lot of things, which does kind of suck. So hopefully they'll figure out some way of making it make sense. I know one thing that I did do was if you have an Asmodee account, you can link it with your Steam account, and you can also link your Switch account with it. So maybe if we're all logged into our Asmodee accounts, which is the owners of this license, I guess you'd say, um, maybe there's a way of kind of connecting people that way. But who knows? It's kind of crazy. I also know Nintendo and all those, um, and Steam kind of has their own weird fences that they like to put up to keep people from crossplay as much as possible. I don't know, or at least make it difficult. It seems like it should be a lot easier. So until then, I'll be playing it on PC. We'll be checking out the second campaign. We're in the middle of. We just hunted down some orcs uh, and realized that they had set aflame a village and stolen some people. So we're trying to chase them down to a mine. I guess they got to a mine. Oh yeah, we got just to the entrance of the mine, and we have to rescue the captive woodmen and end the orc menace. But first, we have to get through the mine and find them. So I'm hoping there's not going to be a big challenge in the same fashion as the fourth quest challenge of campaign one. But we'll be taking a look here. I am continuing my Spore Master deck. Very dangerous. All right. Back to the dark. Defeat an exhausted minion. Not too bad of a card to have right at the beginning. Some good threat reduction. And somebody to kind of tank. I'm wondering, I might take off one of the watchful places. I don't necessarily need to reduce threat that much right at the beginning. I mean, it would be nice, but I would like to maybe get another ally card. So we'll just replace one card. And of course I got another watchful place. That's interesting. I guess it put it back into the deck. I thought that those were set aside, because I only have 2 copies of every card, so I guess it puts it back in my deck for this one. Okay, so I gotta find a path through the maze on this stage. Alright, so let's take a look at what's available for our fate events. We can gain a lit torch, which gives, ooh, that's kind of interesting. It's a special attachment that gives somebody +1 willpower, which makes sense in this dungeon, that would actually add to the light. I've got a hazard here, a distant glimmer, -1 to each fate meter contribution. So I can't actually contribute to fate very strongly until I get rid of this hazard. Revenge, -1 fate cost to light in the dark. Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah, light in the dark is the location-specific fate event. So I have a torch that gives me extra willpower. That's good. I can ready each character with 5 or more health, and then deal 1 damage to each of them. Okay, so basically I can go twice in a round, as long as they have enough health. -3 threat if the threat meter is at 40 or more. If not, restore 1 health to every character. So I might need that eventually. Haha. Yeah, if I get going, I probably don't ever get up to 30, so I might not ever buy that one. A light in the dark. You find a route out of the darkened maze, location specific. Okay, so this is interesting. So I have to find a way out of the maze, and the only way to do that is with a fate event. So this is interesting. The first time I've ever seen a fate event that is the trigger for moving on to the next location. The threat event, I'm just going to look at the next one. I must start the maze again, location specific. So it looks like, I wonder what that means. If that like resets my fate, maybe. So I definitely want to avoid that. All right. So I am going to start off with Tom's power. So cancels the first attack, and then Glorfindel does need to block the second attack. But what I'm a little worried about here is if I want to play Unexpected Courage on him, or maybe I could play it on Arwen and then get 2. I can finish this hazard, because if I get my caregiver out, he can start the hazard. Yeah, so I'll just have Glorfindel block this round, which of course will let him keep the threat at the same level. I'm not really too worried about these bats. I do want to get my caregiver out and heal Glorfindel up. Back to full. Okay, so now I just have to deal with whatever he could possibly play next. So while we're waiting on that, I want to see what he plays to see how I'm gonna do this. Hopefully he's not gonna play anything really bad. So I will Unexpected Courage. To start off with. Yeah, why not? Because I'm worried that he'll play something that'll cancel my cards. Okay, so we got a Dulguldur Archer. I'm not too worried about these 1-point guys. So I guess I'll start working on This is interesting. I'm going to lower the threat and see what he does next. He'll attack next. Okay. So I could I could discard an enemy or defeat an enemy. But none of these enemies are really too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and... No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to defeat any enemies. I'm going to go ahead and start working on this hazard. So I'm reducing it to 3 so that Arwen can finish it, get her unexpected courage triggered, and then get that extra willpower. Okay, so he gave him +2 health. That's not too bad. I could send him to hell. But I still don't really mind that 1 damage. That's not too bad. So Arwen will finish the hazard. Ooh. Deal 1 damage to a random ally. Okay, that guy might be worth killing. So is it worth having the extra willpower? Or I guess that's fate. Grant 1 extra fate, not willpower. Yeah, it's a fate symbol. If it's if it's a diamond, it's fate. If it's a star, it is... If it's diamond, sorry, it's willpower. If it's a star, it's fate. So this would give me an extra fate to get out of this mine. But I get that permanently, which is great. I could also ready every character next round. -3 threat. Okay. But it does a damage to everybody. So the problem is he has a lot of guys out here. If he beats me on the number of guys that he has out, then he can overwhelm me pretty easily. So maybe I'll work toward strong will so that next round I can ready everybody and go a second time and kill everyone. Hopefully kill most people. Alright. So then that means he'll get to attack. Yeah, Glorfindel. I'm going to go ahead and send him back, because otherwise he would damage one of my allies. So not too bad. He's back down to 3 enemies. I might as well get the torch. Or I could just... Let's see, if I get the torch, I'll be back down to 1. I'd have to use 2 characters in order to use strong will. The torch is really only going to be useful to get to the... I mean, I'm already within striking distance of strong will, which is the second most useful thing. The first most is getting light in the dark, but I can work on that after I finish these guys off. So I think I'm going to stop here. Yeah, so we kept the fate down, and we reduced it a little bit. We'll be able to reduce it some more. Hopefully we'll get a good card draw. I'm hoping for an ally. So she can restore a character. Oh, that's not too bad. Stalwart's not bad. So... Tom is going to use his power. Okay. I know Glorfindel's going to get hit and get really close to dying, but... I know. But this is only... So Stalwart only works for the first action, I think. Let me look this up. Stalwart... So I need to play it on him now if I want to use Stalwart this round. After their first action, yeah. So I know I would get Glorfindel back with Strong Will, but I want to... but I won't be able to use Starbruch if I do that. So I either have to take the... I know he's going to attack. How would we do this? defend with the healer. And he'll attack with that guy. And then Arwen would have to... Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to have to take the hit and get a Starbridge if I want to act twice. It's just going to have to happen. Yeah. So I go down to 4. I definitely don't want to take any more damage with Glorfindel, so I think I'm going to have the healer take this hit. Oh, that's right, he's ranged, so he can shoot right through me. Ugh, that's not good. Okay, well, if anything else comes out, the healer will block it. I'm kind of running low on allies here, so this is not great. Do I want to start working on Fate? Well, first she needs to... I want her to activate her power. Well, let's see what he brings out. That's always a good move. Okay, he's played a Treachery card. So Glorfindel gets 2 actions this round. Arwen gets an extra 1 if she kills something. An extra action if she kills something. So I'm going to go ahead and kill these bats. Okay, so he's given another guy extra health. Not too bad. So these two have a combined 5, which would take me to 9. Five, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, it wouldn't take me to 8. But with strong will, I can bring everybody back. Unfortunately, that would mean Glorfindel would be down to 2 hit points and could easily be killed. And I don't know if that's worth it. Alright, so we'll use one of his actions to start knocking this guy down. Okay. Grant an extra resource to Sauron. I could take that out and then finish off the bats. Unfortunately, they would do damage. I need some extra healing or card draws or allies. That's my problem. So I can get Glorfindel healed back up a little bit. So if I contributed to Fate, wow. So he's really wanting me to kill this guy, which I think I'm gonna have to do, unfortunately. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's right. He attacked the guy who's guarding. That's good. Okay. Whew. So now the question is, do I use Strong Will? If I use it, everybody comes back. I get to go again. I could easily kill everything. Everybody's okay damage-wise except for Glorfindel. And that would take me down to 1 HP. Or, I mean, that would take me down to 1 Fate. I don't know. We'll risk it. Let's risk it. Ugh. I hate getting him this close. Okay. What? It's supposed to ready everyone. That's kind of silly. Why didn't it ready... let me take a look at that. What was that? Ready each character with 5 or more HP. That's dumb. Okay. Well, that was dumb. I wasn't paying attention. So I should probably not give him extra. Well, I guess it's good that Glorfindel didn't take any damage. Okay, so new round. He's only got one enemy. I get to heal somebody. Glorfindel. Alright, we got a handmaiden. So I don't know if I want to waste Tom's ability. So I think I'll have Arwen take a hit this round. No. She's too useful as far as willpower. Okay. So now I'm going to play the handmaiden. I've got a little bit more, got some more threat. Oh, but it exhausted my ally. Damn it. Oof. And this sniper can do some big damage. And I don't have anybody that's ranged, unfortunately. But this is why I saved Tom, thankfully. So this attack will do nothing. And now I can get rid of the stupid Goblin Scout. Alright. So he effectively didn't do much that round, thankfully. And I've got Arwen who can... so I think we'll get her activated twice because I can finish this guy off. And then she's still alive to do her fate event. And we'll go ahead and get that torch. And obviously we'll play it on her. Oh, I'm going to be replacing an attachment if I do that. Oof. Wow. Okay, so I guess I'll give it to the... healer? There isn't a good choice there. I could give it to Tom, but I almost always use it to cancel any enemies. Okay, well this isn't bad. He has no enemies. Fate's down to 23. I can start healing. Alright, I've got some guys. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out the record keeper. Give me a little bit of defensive power. Alright, so we got a guard. We'll just have Tom cancel him. Yeah, so this is nice. Now I can heal up a little bit. And he's out of resources, which is nice. So let's go with... oh, I can restore health to every character. So that's a good, something good to work on. Nice, that torch is coming in handy already. I'll go ahead and... let's see, if I restore health to everybody... it's not, it's only... it's fine. Oh! Is that more than one health? Okay. I guess it wasn't, but it seemed like it was a lot more. Okay, so now we've got some good fate building here that we can work on. Unfortunately, Arwen doesn't have her Star Brooch, but Glorfindel does, and he'll add another fate at the end of the round as well, because he didn't get hit. But we'll be moving on. Let's make sure this guy doesn't have pursuit. He doesn't. You make out a dim light at the edge of your vision, though you know not what lies in that direction. It is better than being lost in these corridors. Okay, so we can travel now. I could have made it maybe one more round and added some fate, but... ooh. a familiar leader. Ugh. I don't like the. I don't like the. Oh my god. Tons of enemies. Defeat Uthak's bodyguards, then Uthak. Okay, so he's restricted. I'm restricted from attacking him while there's an enemy to his left, and he has ambush, which means he ignores block and counter. We've got to get Glorfindel healed back up. Oh, we've got Gandalf. It's kind of cool. I wish I had um, his ring. I can't remember the name of it. I know it begins with an N. See, this is one of the reasons why I didn't build Fate up. Is um, some of these quest stages have no additional or location specific fate, so I'm kind of on my own as far as um, fate at this point. I might add to it later just in case something new pops up, but there's really nothing new going on. I only have 34. I have to get all the way. I have to gain 10 threat before I'll even have to worry about a fate event. So I may just focus on tanking with the willpower people this round, and then getting my Outrider out, or Gandalf. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so we'll start off with Tom, who will cancel the first attack, and then I'll have the record keeper, take the second attack. I do want to try to keep him alive, if only because... Ooh, that was the big attack. I want to try to keep him alive, if only because he gives me card draws, which I really need. I have a ton of resources, but not much to spend them on right now. Okay, so let's go with Glorfindel because we definitely need to take damage, so that we can reduce the threat. If I have the healer or handmaiden take a hit, then she will die. Question is that okay? Let's see. He has ambush. So the problem is these guys will get tanked, but they won't have lower hit points. Well, let's just see. So she'll tank one, she'll die, but the caregiver is going to tank one. And then if I brought Gandalf out and killed the bodyguard, but I kind of want to make him waste... He can have a couple more guys out, but I kind of want to make him waste the people. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough deciding. Alright, well she definitely can tank, because there's not really much to do this stage anyway. Besides block all this damage. So Glorfindel only has one more action left. If I bring the Outrider out, he could kill one of these guys. But I really want to see what he's going to play, is the problem, with his 4 resources. So I need to bring Gandalf out or the Outrider. Let's do the Outrider. And then we'll save Gandalf, hopefully get the ring. Okay, so he gave a guy extra health. That kind of sucks. Alright, so I'll have Glorfindel go for one of these guys. Okay. Not too bad. I'm worried that he's going to bring somebody out that's going to do big damage, so I'm going to put this guy on guard. Okay. Not too bad. So we've got a hazard. Yay, this is what I wanted, was a minstrel. Ooh, nice. Okay. So we need to keep all these guys kind of guarding again. So we'll start with Tom, negating an attack. And then we'll have the Outrider block the next attack. And then I should have Glorfindel block one. If I play the Minstrel, then I can heal, or I could kill some and heal, but I don't think I can play... Well, that would mean I'd have to get rid of someone, so I might as well get rid of the healer then. This is going to be tricky. So the healer's going to have to die. Arwen will have to take a hit. Oof, I forgot that guy's got Stalwart. Ah, that's annoying. But once he's exhausted, I can use that card to get rid of him. So if I bring Gandalf in, he should... I can destroy one guy. But I can't get rid of both. The only way I can get rid of both is if I have Glorfindel block. He'll go down to 3 hit points. But then I'll have another guy. I may have to lose the record keeper. I don't want to, but... yeah, I think I'm going to have to. So then now if I bring Gandalf out, but I also want to bring the healer out, I can't do both. I don't think I can wait another round, though. So Glorfindel is going to be able to take out 2 guys. I'll take out a third one with Back to the Dark. Having only 2 guys left isn't too bad. So I could wait one more round. Because I will get to heal 3 times. Okay, I'm going to do it. Bring the Minstrel out. Oh, I forgot. He's got my Outrider. That's okay. At least he didn't attack Glorfindel. Okay, so now Glorfindel is going to attack. I want to get rid of the Stalwart and the +2 health guy, for sure. And I also want to see what he's going to play. So let's go ahead and do this card first. Reduce every ally to 0 willpower. Okay, that's a wasted card. So Glorfindel is going to get to go 2 more times. I guess she could have allocated some toward the hazard, but I'm not too worried about the extra threat for a little bit. Got to get him built up because he's probably going to be tanking if he plays another card. Nope, he plays an extra attack. Damn, and of course it's the one guy that can do that is just enough hit points out of reach. Okay, well, I'm hoping that he won't play... Okay, that's right. Man. She can't contribute to the fate, even though... This is going to be risky. Because if I have her guard, she could get killed by whatever comes out. I'm going to risk it. Okay, good. He's played a treachery. Okay, so we get to heal. Got to keep him healed up. Now he's full. Man, that guy's got block now. I wish that my exhausted card would have saved it for him. Well, the good news is I can bring Gandalf out and finish him really quickly. Okay, so she'll heal herself. Okay, let's have Tom use his ability so I can cancel one of the two bad hits. Not the really bad one, but... Now I've got Gandalf. We'll deal 3 damage. Get rid of that guy. Oh, he has block! Shit. Now, come on. The 3 damage is blocked? That should be 3 direct damage. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have done it on him. Man, that's such ridiculous crap. Okay, well, I want to cancel the next event he plays. Oh, canceled my event. Oh, well, Unexpected Courage wasn't that great. So the only thing that can get rid of this guy is Glorfindel. So we can just finish this. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, the downside is that I do not have very many... I don't have any allies. I'm basically back to the start. And I'm almost at 30... I'm at 31 threat. It's not great. Yeah, I agree, Joe. Narya should have been there. Find a path through the maze. Man, I'm just not getting very good card draws. Alright, so we'll have Tom cancel the first one. Glorfindel will take a hit on the next one. -1 to each fate meter contribution, revenge. Okay, -1. Alright, so I don't really care who that 1 damage goes to. But I can at least get some resources from the next card he plays, even though it's not going to do anything. Okay, so it looks like I'm looking for another route out of the darkened maze. Seems like I'm repeating the same stage. I think this is the same stage as the first one. It's very odd. Okay. So the problem is that it's going to take me 2 turns to do this. I'm not too far away right now, but it still will take me 3 turns. But I do need to have Arwen this round at least. Yeah, because I knew he was going to bring out somebody else. Jeez. So this is a real waste, because he's going to do 3 damage to Glorfindel. Wow. So I could contribute to Fate, because if he takes 3 damage, he's going to be close to dying. He'll probably attack me if he has a choice between Arwen and me. But contributing 1 Fate is going to be ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Ooh, he could have finished me off right there. I forgot that that wasn't going to exhaust him. Oh, he's going to do that right now. Yep. Well, this was a terrible round. I did not get a good card draw. I should have probably, because I had so few allies at the beginning, I should have just mulliganed everything. Well, let's see. I could do 2, 1. Well, let's see. I'll see how close I can get. So the Outrider, why can't the... Oh, he's got guard on. Okay. Alright, well... I mean, depending on what he plays, I may... Yeah. I mean, I'm just basically... Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there goes all my heroes. That's it. Yay! Well, that quest is interesting. It seemed like I was repeating. I don't know if maybe there was something I was supposed to do differently. Well, that's unfortunate. It was a pretty quick play. I'm not really interested in... I don't really think I'm going to try it again. It's really annoying that my card draws were so terrible that time. I'm trying to think if I... So I started about 40 minutes ago. Yeah. Alright, I'll try it one more time. We'll see if I can get a better card draw. I definitely need more allies for this. I did have a good amount of allies, but I think I was already at kind of a high level of attrition with them. Not great either. He definitely had a lot of attachments to play. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so Tom is going to do his thing. Oh, I wish I would have gotten Brooch on him, but... Because honestly, the Star Brooch is going to be way more effective on him than on Arwen, because there just wasn't a lot of... Well, there was the willpower part of the maze thing to do. It's just really interesting that this is the same stage I came onto a second time. I just don't know if it would be worth putting the Star Brooch on her. And it's a special, right? So if I use that, then the torch doesn't... There's no point in the torch, really. Let's get the Handmaiden out. And then we'll see what he brings out. Maybe the Starbridge is better on her. I don't know. I just kind of go back and forth. Okay. Well, we'll try it on her. Although I do think she would be better with the torch, but that's fine. Ooh, this guy's crazy. So we'll force snare him. Oh, and he played an attachment on him? Oh, no, it was me. Gave him extra threat. Could just get rid of that guy, but I'm not too worried about threat. I'm going to keep it pretty low for now. So maybe I'll just start working on this hazard. Ah, of course. Man. So she'll have to guard to take that guy. And then I could defeat him. But that seems like a good card for that one stage where there's a bunch of guys. So I think I will work on clearing up this hazard. Alright, we'll go on. Okay, so heal up Glorfindel so we can keep tanking. Alright, good, I got another caregiver. So we'll start with Tom canceling. Canceling the nothing. Glorfindel does need to take one of the hits, which will kill it. Man, I don't want Arwen to have to waste her powers, so maybe the caregiver who can heal Glorfindel. But I'll probably lose the Handmaiden. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now the question is, well, everybody's got 5 hit points that can come back. So I could bring everybody back. We'll start that contribution. Oh man, he hasn't even played his resources card yet. Oh, so if he's wounded, he increases threat. Okay, well, he's definitely got a block. And then now I'll put him to sleep. Because, yeah, another guy. Crazy hit points for 2 resources. Deal 1 damage to a random ally. Great. So my caregiver is going to be dead very soon. But I'm going to bring everybody back, so hopefully... Okay. Man, I really wish I had my healer right now. So if I mean, I could just pour everything onto him, which sucks because I can't put anything towards fate, but... Yeah, it's going to be worth it, I think. Oh, I lost him anyway. I forgot he had... His card was so gray, I thought he'd already gone. Okay, well, I guess he'll be worth getting rid of. That's too bad I lost that caregiver anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of, I'm not keeping up very well with the tempo on this one. Maybe I need to... If I can get control, keep the fate down. Or keep the threat down. Man, I'm not too far away from having to do that. Alright. Alright, we gotta take the... Cancel the first hit. He'll block the next one, which will hopefully be the guy that does 2 damage. Caregiver will come in. Heal 2. Okay. So she gets to go twice. He's not going to be useful for anything but fate contribution, so go ahead and start him out and draw 1 card, increase threat by... Oh, great, so he increased threat. Restore 1 health to every character, or... Well, he's only going to do 1 damage. So we'll do this. 1 health to everybody. And he'll take away 1 from somebody. And then we'll send him back to the darkness. Ah, extra health. Great. I gotta whittle these guys down. Extra damage as well. Great. And of course, that's he happens to know that I have that in my hand to get rid of a card of his. I've got to hit him because that way Glorfindel or someone can take him out right away. Well, actually, I could have Tom tooked him. Well, all right. Well, I mean, it's at least good because I think I'll be able to start working on building up my cards, conceivably by staying here if I can keep the threat down. So I think I'll kind of grind this a little bit. So I'm going to give Tom the torch. Oh, great. Man, some of these people are going to die. Oh, great. Got to start the maze again. I don't really... Oh, okay. That's what that means. Distant glimmer. Okay. So I get that hazard back. Well, I got Narya. Now I just need the old man. Okay, so Tom needs to take care of the first one. So I started the maze again by also getting these same bats again, which is really annoying. So Glorfindel does need to start taking hits if I'm going to keep the threat static. Have the healer take 1. Get the torch out on Tom. I'm going to give it to Tom this time in hopes that he can work on... Oh, jeez. Just lost it. What a bunch of bullshit. Okay, so we got to keep the hits... Got to keep the creatures down. I should have attacked that guy twice, but that's alright. So she'll start... On her way. So what I'm doing is I'm hoping that I can grind this for a little while to pull some more allies from my deck and get them out, including especially Gandalf. Um, but what that's going to require is that I basically block one person and constantly get Glorfindel hit so that he can keep the threat at a static place. It's might be kind of hard to do. Okay, so now I have both Glorfindel and Arwen can act twice. So that's good. I'm going to have the caregiver. Man, I should be able to just sit here and waste a turn. Okay. So Glorfindel already took a hit. Now the question is, oh, okay. Well, if I attack him, well, he's got a block, which will kill him, but it won't let him have his. Oh, it does give him his unexpected courage. Yay! I don't know who's gonna get hit, but oof. I don't want to take these hits, but I think I'm gonna have to. I'll have him block one. So I'm getting a little low here. Need some Gandalf action. Alright, so we'll start working toward the Fate, just to get that taken care of. And I'll also get my guys healed up with the with this Fate event. Okay, so I'm keeping it at a static place. Come on. Oh my god, a second Narya. This is painful. I think I'm going to save Tom's ability for right now. Eesh. So I know what he's going to do. He's going to attack me with the guy who has a lot of hit points. We'll see. Nope. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to have... I don't want to get this guy that close, but he's going to have to take one more hit. Okay, so I'm saving Tom for if he brings out someone else. So I've got to do something else. I don't have anything to do because I don't have any card draws. So Arwen's going to use her first action to contribute. Man. Defeat one non-unique ally if he's killed. And anybody who takes... Oh, okay, so I can use Tom to cancel his hit. Okay, so this guy needs to go down big time. So Arwen takes him 1. Whew, this has been very hair-raising. Glorfindel will get a second action because his first action kills this guy. And, of course, he takes out my ally, unfortunately. I need another ally, man. Come on. Or a couple of allies. So I should just go ahead and heal everybody. Okay, so keeping threat, maintaining threat. Now, because there's only one guy, I'm trying to decide if it's worth it. Well, at least the record keeper will give me extra card draws. I need to have Glorfindel guard him to at least take some damage. Surely he's going to play something else, so I could just cancel it with Tom. Jeez. Yeah, canceling it would be better. I can take one threat. Oh, it just gets countered every enemy for 1 round. That's not too bad. So I'll have Tom cancel it. Oh, maybe I'll have Tom block it. because he can take the damage. And then that puts him within kill range so that I can finish him off. Well, let's get the record keeper out here, just in case something crazy comes out. Oof. Like a block and a guard. So he definitely needs to take the damage. Okay. That'll keep the threat down. Now we'll have everybody working on fate. Nah, I should probably... I gotta keep all the enemies whittled down. This is one of the keys of grinding. I just kind of had this... I'm sure other people have done this before, so it's not a big deal, but the nice thing is that grinding will maintain a good... if I can just keep one guy out and keep the threat from going crazy, I can hopefully grind my deck down to get Gandalf. And some other allies. Oh, why did I attack him? He's got block. What a waste of willpower. I could have been working on willpower. Okay, well that would have been nice if I'd had her earlier. But that's okay. We'll get some healing started. Ooh, restore 2 health to a character and ready them. Okay, so Tom needs to use his power this time. Gotta get the minstrel out here. Alright, so he's gonna play a treachery. I'm guessing it might be cancel an event. But all I have is Limbus Bread. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on Fate, just to see what he brings out. Now, why didn't I draw 2 cards that round? It's interesting. Okay, so she can definitely... Oh, that's nice. So we got like a free heal here. So this guy's got block. He's not going to get hit by anything. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and heal him. Bring him back. Of course, cancel the event. So Arwen can't do damage to him, so she's just going to contribute to threat twice. Or fate twice. I mean, what's crazy about this is... Oh, dang it. I need to have Glorfindel block. Okay, well, he definitely needs to... Well, okay, good. I can reduce threat. I've got Watchful Peace. I've got another ally coming out. This is good. I'm down to 14 cards in my deck. But I can move on, but I'm going to keep staying here until I get 6 guys out. Gandalf preferably. I got to get everybody healed up. So we'll just keep using Tom for right now. Let's get this guy out here. Yeah, because I figured he was going to play somebody. Ooh. No, not my healer. Come on, man. Man. Okay. So I think I can knock down... Oh, both of these guys have block. What a joke. And Surge, so he gets to go twice. Okay, this is going to kill me if I can't knock these guys down. I need Gandalf or something huge. I need to get this Surge reduced. And there's literally nothing I can do. Put this guy in guard, because I've got all the fate I need. Wow. Who would have thought block would kill me? I'll put him on block too. That way I've got a couple guys on block. Come on, I need two card draws. Okay, 4 snares good. I like that. Where's my second card? Okay. Alright, so Tom's going to block the first one. And then we force snare the second guy. Ugh. Well, my map maker's going to take the hit. Probably. Which will let him. I don't want that to happen, but... Oh, man. How did he get it? Oh, he gets a resource every time he attacks. Alright, well, we got to whittle some of these guys down. So all three of my people can take out this guy. Oh, don't give him block 2. Come on. Man, that's such a mess. That's so messed up. This is really keeping me from... Yeah, so much block, and I have nobody that can deal damage. And I have not drawn one Gandalf out of my 30 cards, or any other... I guess he's my only strong ally. So these guys are literally... These three characters... All of my characters are useless except for Glorfindel. Okay. Guess I'll have him block. And then just pass. The problem is the threat's creeping up also because I'm not able to use Glorfindel to attack. Oh, we got him finally. Okay, so maybe things will be turning around now. So Tom is going to cancel an attack. Glorfindel does need to take the attack. But I'm really worried about that. Taking 3 attack. Oh, I don't need to take 3 attack. I could just kill him outright. And then block, and then he'll have unexpected courage, which will hopefully, he'll play something, yeah, a little smaller, okay? So that I can block and take a little bit less damage. Nope, he kills my other guy. That's okay, I got the card draw I wanted. So I want to reduce threat, because I've been wasting a lot of threat here. But I could also draw cards. No. I need to reduce the threat. Okay, so he's got a ranged archer. Man, I wish I had my healer. So we'll take him out. Sauron's passing. Obviously, I'm putting it on Gandalf, so he stays in the game. I'm going to bring out the Handmaiden, which will reduce threat even more. I just wish she reduced... I wish she healed. But that's what we'll do next round. So the question is, do I stay here and heal up? I'm not really missing that many hit points. Arwen's missing the most. She's missing 3. But she'll heal every round. I think we'll go ahead and head on out. Okay. Man, this stage took way longer. I'm hoping what it means is that the rest of this will be kind of a, whoa, I'm in a totally different stage. So what I'm assuming now is that you have a random second stage. It's almost impossible to focus in the pitch black of this pit. Cackling goblins strike from the shadows, then dance away unseen. As you exhaust yourself in a fruitless counterattack, you realize they're concentrating solely on freeing the prisoners will leave you and your companions open to continued harassment in the darkness. Okay, so we've got a prison guard who's guarding. Risk all 5 prisoners from their cells. Okay, so maybe you can get lucky and find... Shatter the lock to free the occupant. So maybe the idea is that you can... What is she... Why is she all... So that... Oh, something grasps at one of your companions from the darkness. That's not good. Something in the dark. The telltale creak of a bowstring being drawn... See, this sucks too. They got Arwen, who's my best willpower person. Okay. Well, we'll see how we can do at this. So Tom's going to de-power the first guy. Glorfindel does need to take a hit. These guys don't do too much damage. If he attacks me with one of the smaller guys... Yeah. No, he didn't. It would have activated my unexpected courage. Man. I don't want to lose the handmaiden, but... I might. I might lose the handmaiden. So the nice thing is if I can take out this hazard, which Gandalf can't do by himself. Yeah, I'm going to do it. She'll die, of course. And then, man, I wish I could delay for a little bit, because he's still got 4 resources. I want him to pass. I wish I could bring somebody back. Oh well. Now hopefully if Arwen's back, yes, okay. Whew. I was hoping she would not be exhausted, so... I don't want her to take this much damage, so maybe I could just have her work on... I'm not exactly sure what these other 2 hazards are. One of them says the telltale creak of a bowstring being drawn echoes from the darkness. I'm assuming that I'm going to get hit every round, and then the overwhelming darkness limits your ability to act. I could also shatter this lock, I'm assuming. Oh no, I can't work on that. Huh. She can't work on any of these. I wonder why that is. That's really interesting. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. Well, I want to keep everybody around, so unfortunately, I'll have her block. And I still can't... Oh, now I can work on... For some reason, I couldn't... Oh, maybe while anybody is around, I can't work on... If anybody's unexhausted. That's kind of strange. So I can get a companion out. Let's see. Oh, that was just 1 prisoner. Okay, so that guy's got extra hit points. Great, great, great. Some poor cell languishes within the shell. Okay, within another cell, so I can free someone else. Okay, so I gotta heal Glorfindel because he's gonna have to take a hit. Tom's gonna cancel the first hit. I really need some more allies still. I don't know why I'm not... I don't seem to be drawing cards, so maybe that's what the overwhelming darkness is. Okay, so Glorfindel has to take 1 hit. Man. I hope nobody else has ranged. So they're going to kill Arwen. This is not good. So he can... Oh, yeah, I can't work on anything. I guess I can work on killing people. Man, but that almost kills him. That sucks. And he's going to have a bunch of huge cards he's probably going to play right now. Man. Okay. So I did the... Oh, I did the one about the bowstring, but I don't know if that was a good idea. I'm so low on health now at this point. Alright, so these guys, if it doesn't matter if I have Tom take it out because I can't block with anybody. Everybody's in danger. How come I'm not drawing a card? Is that what this last hazard is? Good grief. Give me a break with the ally or with the enemies here. 2 damage, he's gonna kill someone important. And of course Gandalf doesn't have ranged, even though... Well, let's see who he gets rid of. Probably get rid of Glorfindel, but if he's smart... Oh, he got rid of Arwen. I lost my ability to heal, which sucks. Okay, if he can just not play any more guys. No, he does. And he's going to kill. Yeah. Man. Yeah, I thought I was doing really good, but unfortunately I took probably too long to build up. The threat's not too bad. I'm not having a problem with threat. I'm just having a problem with allies. Like, there's just a ton of enemies in this game. So there's just not really much I can do. And of course I can't. Man, I still can't do anything. Oh, because he's got guard. That's why. Well. Yeah. Man, this is lame. There's just way too many enemies on this stage. Not much I can do. Especially the hard part is when you have enemies that have 4 health, 3 health. It's just... This might be... And of course I mentioned it just to jinx myself right before I started. That I hope there wasn't another impossible stage for me. But yeah, it's kind of frustrating. I really wish that there was a way to play with any deck. I did change the deck. I took out Ewan and brought in Glorfindel for a little bit more combat power and threat reduction. And I feel like everything's working really well for threat reduction, but I didn't get a very good card draw luck again for a while. I was getting bad card draws. So I couldn't really get Gandalf out fast. I couldn't control the board a lot of the times. And of course I lost my healing. If I had a healer or two and a couple of good blocking allies that had a little bit more than 3 hit points, I think I would have lasted longer. Maybe I should have stayed in that one stage and just kept going even after I had Gandalf. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe the next time I'll play, I'll try building up a little bit even more and have a bunch of cards in my hand on top of a bunch of allies out. And we'll see how that works. Because I really don't have to worry about threat at all. I just have to worry about having some backup characters and allies and not losing too many of them as I can, and keeping the ones I do have healed up with my healers. So I just haven't really got the best combination out. And of course I lost my healer that stage during that game, and I wasn't paying attention to the fact that of the range characters, so I got to watch out for that too. He's got a lot of sneaky attacks for sure. But it's really interesting. Like, I can assume this quest is like a randomized staging, and so you're going to get different second stages, different third stages. You always have that same first starting one, but I ended up going back to that one again. So you must just keep randomly getting that one. I might have been on one of the last stages because I was actually rescuing people, but oh well. We learn. We'll try again next week and see how it goes. That may be one that may be too hard to do with my deck again. Yet there's usually one quest per campaign, so they must be good at tooling the dungeons so that there's something that hits everybody hard. But I also kind of hate the idea of having to switch decks just to beat a stage. I like to be able to use one deck for everything, but oh well. We'll see. I did finally beat Campaign 1, so eventually I'm sure I'll beat Campaign 2. We'll see. Alright, well, that's it for this week. Don't forget to tune in for Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth on Saturday with table flipping board games. You can see a link to that. I think I have that in the comments below. And I'll be back here. Oh, unfortunately, I won't be playing next week. I'm going to be gone Tuesday through Friday. I'll be out of town at a work conference, so won't be able to play next week. So I'll be taking a week off. But then join me 2 weeks from now when hopefully I will have gotten my luck back with me and be able to beat this third stage of the Pit of Nib and Doom. Until then, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.